papers, and let's start with the Daily Mail, shall we? Thank you, Jake. Here we go. As Starmer opens door to coalition of chaos, write the Daily Mail, voters rage over Boris toppling. Red Wall backlash at Tory traitors. Voters in Red Wall seat who swept the Tories to a landslide election victory less than 3 years ago accused regicidal MPs of stabbing Boris Johnson in the back. Also, little Rishi, the boy who would be PM. And so the Instagram campaign from Rishi Sunak's people begins. The Daily Telegraph next, another photograph of Rishi Sunak, formerly Chancellor, a prime ministerial hopeful, certainly photogenic, but will he win over Tory supporters? Tax cuts must wait, says Sunak, the serious candidate. Also, children told not to play in the sun during the heat wave, and more on the terrible story that the former Japanese Prime Minister has been shot and killed at a rally. What a terrible story that is. The Guardian next, let battle begin. Rishi Sunak launches bid to be Prime Minister with up to 15 candidates expected to join the race. FT weekend, Sunak accused of treachery as he enters Tory leadership race. Johnson allies attack, blame him for triggering PM's exit. Ex-Chancellor to end fairy tales. Well, on a point of order, it was the Health Secretary, Sajid Javid, who jumped before Sunak. The Daily Mirror next, a very, very sad story. Dec anguish as his brother dies. TV star Declan Donnelly, of course one half of Anton Dec, is grieving the loss of his brother Dermot, a priest who very, very sadly passed away at the young age of 55. The Times next, don't listen to fairy tales, Sunak tells Tory voters. Tough economic love outlined by the former Chancellor. Rishi Sunak warned Conservatives not to believe fairy tale promises of higher spending and lower taxes from his rivals as he became the first heavyweight contender to launch his leadership campaign. And grudge match, Nick Kyrgios will vie to be Wimbledon champion with Novak Djokovic, who defeated Cameron Norrie of Britain in their semi-final yesterday. And last but not least, the Sun newspaper, rushed to bedside as brother dies. Dec, my darling brother, has gone. Telly favourite Declan Donnelly spoke of his heartbreak yesterday after his priest brother had sadly passed away. Father Dermot Donnelly at the tender age, the tragic age of 55. May he rest in peace. And those are your front pages.